Hello, my man.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing very good. How are you, bro?
Good. I'm good. Thank you for asking, bro.
First of all, I want to say, man, God bless you for doing this. This is very you're mentoring a lot of people. If you don't notice, thank you for including me in this. So I wanted to ask you, what is this all about? First of all,
This is about teaching people about the reality of Christ, that He is God and that He's the only way.
yes, and you included that only non-Muslims can join. Is that correct? In the
No,
call,
non-Christians. Only non-Christians can join. So if you're a Christian,
non-Christians. I'm sorry. Yes, yes. I can.
yes.
I'm sorry for saying.
Hmm.
So I used to be a Christian actually, and I
Okay.
wanted to discuss with you. Maybe you know some things that I don't. And I think it will be quite useful for some people because it just is information for everyone. So I used to be a Christian. The reason why I converted because I didn't understand the Trinity, which nobody really does. Can you explain the Trinity for me?
Wait, what did you convert to?
I'm Muslim.
Oh, you're a Muslim. Okay.
Yes, I used to be Orthodox Christian, a really devout Orthodox Christian, but
Mm,
the Trinity didn't make any sense to me. The Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
and
That whole
ta-
thing.
Gotcha. And just to be
Yes.
clear, Tawheed makes sense to you.
Excuse me?
Tawheed makes sense to you.
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right. We'll get into that a little later. But so what was your problem with the Trinity specifically?
A lot of problems. The Bible itself is it's literally the church. What I noticed, the church and the Bible are completely separate things. For example, in the Bible, you are forbidden to do certain things. In one Bible, you're forbidden to drink wine, but in the other one, you're allowed. And in they're completely like different pacts of
And what
Christianity, which have completely different rulings, and the church is completely different from the Bible.
yeah, I've
And in the
never
Bible, it says,
just
"I'm
wait,
sorry
wait,
for it."
yeah, one second,
Yes.
like one time. So it sounds like we're not this is way off subject, but what Bible says that you're not allowed to drink wine?
I'm not sure what Bible, if it's in the Old Testament or not, but I don't think that that was the argument. But oh yes, the Father one. Uh, for
Okay.
example,
Yeah,
you're not
just
supposed to call.
I just wanted to clear
Yeah.
this up. There there is no prohibition of wine in the Bible, in any Bible. So I like
Then
that's
I
why.
may have been wrong. Yes.
Okay.
Then I may have been wrong. But for example, can you pull up Matthew 26:39, or
About
do you
Jesus.
know that?
Yeah, Jesus praying to the Father.
Yes. So he bowed. He put his face on the floor and prayed to the Father. So what the Muslims believe is that Jesus is the prophet, and what the Bible actually teaches as well. The Bible teaches you how to worship God, and we both see Jesus as a peace be upon him, as a like a perfect human, a perfect, like we should follow exactly his footsteps, right?
Hmm.
Because he's a perfect example for everyone.
Okay. So there's the verse where Jesus prays to the Father.
Yes,
Um, you believe that that goes against his divinity?
kind of that takes the whole purpose of him being a god away.
Why?
Because, well, if you're God, why would you need to pray to God? And also one thing I want to include, for example, the Holy Spirit wants one tree to be blue, the Father wants it to be red, and Christ wants it to be green. What color is it going to be?
Yeah, that's impossible because Jesus and the Father share the same divine will, so they cannot go against each other. But this will be my question with you on this. So, because you said that, why would God need to pray to God? Not that it's a need, but it's just prayer is communication and glorifying the divine and adoration of the divine. When,
Okay.
if that's do you speak Arabic at all?
No, I'm learning Arabic. I'm not
Learn.
ethnically Arabic. I'm
Okay.
Greek actually.
Okay. How long have you been Muslim now?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. All right. Well, you can look
Yes.
this up. I don't know how familiar you are with the language, but the word salah means
Prayer.
prayer, right? Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. Now the plural form of salah is salawat,
Yes.
prayers. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So in the Quran, in chapter 2, verse 157, it
Yes.
says that the prayers of your Lord are and his mercies are on you. So it says that Allah prays for the believers.
Chapter
So
which verse?
chapter 2, verse 157.
Chapter
Now,
2, 157.
yeah. Now, in most English versions, they're gonna distort the text and actually translate it as translate salawat as blessing, but that's not the word in the Arabic. The Arabic word for blessing is baraka. Baraka. Okay, so
That's I can explain that to you if you don't mind.
sure.
In Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 157, is that correct?
Yeah.
It says that so it's actually kind of, you have to take into consideration the verses before and after that. For example, the disbelievers, which it states. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. The disbelievers, for example, you will be tested. 155, it says in 154 that people will be tested, and those who pray on 157, those who pray, who perform salawat, who perform prayers actively, those will be the ones who succeed. So I don't understand what the point you're making is. And in the Quran, it never states that Allah prays Himself
So
or
when
God.
wait, just really quick, I kind of missed what you said. So when it says that Allah is praying, what does that mean?
It does not say that Allah is praying or God.
Well,
It
it does.
says you have to please look at the verses beforehand and after that. It says in 155, for example,
Yeah. What is it? What is
we will test you with a little bit of hunger.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's cutting out a bit.
Yeah, he's breaking up.
How you doing, man?
Good, brother. How you doing, man? Thanks for having me up, bro.
Man, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, I got my Quran ready to take some notes too, bro. So I'm ready to learn and partake, brother. So it's gonna
Nice.
be good.
Nice.
Hey man.
How you doing, man?
Nico, you there?
Yes, bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, you cut out for a bit.
So 155 it says wait, 155 it says we will test you with poverty and hunger. 156 it says only when they strive into hardship we will return to God. 157 it says only those who pray, who perform prayers actively, are those who win. So it never says that God praised Himself. If that
No.
was if that
No,
were be to,
you're not reading. You're not reading the correct verse. The correct verse is
I'm
chapter.
actually reading it. Yes, I'm reading Al-Baqarah,
Yeah,
157.
So 157 said it has nothing to do with other people, but what Allah does. It says that the prayers of your Lord and the mercy. That's what it says in 157. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so that we can make sure that we're looking at the same thing.
Can you put up the verses beforehand as well? Because you have to put it into context. You cannot get one verse and just put it out of context.
Here's my thing. The previous verses have nothing to do, have no weight or effect on what I'm saying. You know,
But
I can grant the context and everything like that, but verse 157 says that Allah is praying. The previous verses doesn't have it doesn't change that. You know what I'm saying?
do you understand? It's a complete into context. 155 it states. I'm gonna repeat again. That God will test us with hardship and poverty.
We heard you.
156.
My friend, it's okay. We heard you. My thing is that
Yes.
those verses have no effect on the fact that Allah's salawat are on those who believe.
Is that your argument, bro?
That's what it says.
That's not what it says.
Okay, so that's
One
why
thing,
I got to pull it up for you, bro. I'm just gonna pull it up, and so
I'm looking at it very closely. Don't worry. But
Okay.
one thing, if that were be the case, that would be the case. No one would be Muslim today.
That's
Nobody.
not true. That's not true because you have a lot of
No,
people that are straight deniers.
no, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, one question for you though. So Jesus is God, yes?
Yeah, hold on. Let's not change and let's focus. Because remember, you're saying that Jesus praying to the Father takes away from his deity. So if Jesus praying
Yes.
takes away from his deity, then that means
Yes.
if Allah prays, it takes away from Allah's deity.
No. God doesn't pray.
Okay.
It doesn't
So
make sense.
I
So
got you. Well, I got you because you're in a religion where God indeed does pray. So
no, that's not true. You're taking it out of context.
okay. All right, look. 2157. This is what it should say. Now, this is the word. This is the word right here. That's a lie. This word in the Arabic is salawat, which is prayers, not blessings. But this is where we're at. So this is what your verse should be saying. These on them are salawat, the prayers from their Lord, and mercy. Does your verse not say this that you're looking at?
Let me look it up.
Okay. We got a shout out to you, Radar. God bless GL and Radar. Appreciate y'all's work. Love from Sri Lanka, one of my favorite places.
So I have a.
Okay, nice.
So
nice. Thank you for the chat. Yeah, go ahead.
So is it okay if I speak?
Yeah. Do you? I just want to make sure. Are we on the same verse? Like you looking at what I'm looking at?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So salawat actually has in Arabic 3 meanings, if I'm not mistaken. It has prayers in congregation, or multiple prayers, or blessings.
Yeah, blessings is not a meaning of salawat.
Yes.
You can pray for blessings.
It has multiple. It has multiple meanings depending on what the verse is. As it says, these on them are blessings.
We know the argument, my friend. This is the point.
It's no argument.
These people are lying to you about what.
Nobody's lying to me, man.
Okay.
Well, you're lying to yourself.
According to your Quran, bro, your Allah praise. It's as simple as that.
No, bro.
Allah having salawat, that means that he's not God then, since he's praying, right?
Salawat means blessings, my friend.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Please do not.
Yeah, I
no.
It's okay. Can
I ask you something though?
What happens in these conversations? We can't.
Bro, you're pulling arguments up that don't make sense because you don't speak Arabic yourself. I don't speak Arabic myself. It has multiple meanings. I looked it up.
But yet you agreed with me because you know what salah means, which is prayer, not blessing.
But salawat has 4 or 3 different meanings, my friend.
What is the root of salawat?
Salawat is salat.
What does that
prayer,
mean?
But salawat also means blessings.
Salah doesn't mean blessing. Does salah mean blessing or does salah mean prayer?
Bro, Arabic is completely different from what you're talking.
Right, the mystical, magical Arabic that just changes meaning whenever you think of it, right?
One word has multiple meanings in Arabic, bro.
Right, got it. So
I'm not a scholar. I'm not that deep into Islam, but
yeah, I'm trying to help. That's what I'm saying. The word baraka, that's what means blessing, not salah.
No.
Salah means prayer, and you agreed with that earlier. Now you got to backtrack. So maybe you should have a different argument. Maybe you should, instead of saying,
maybe you should, bro, you're spreading misinformation here.
If Jesus prays, that means that he's not God. Well, as a Muslim, I can't argue that because my Allah prays, therefore Allah's not God.
No. That's literally not what it says, my friend. And I'm sorry if I don't know if you're blind or have any problems, my friend, but that's not what it says. Salawat has multiple meanings, prayers and blessings, as I told you. Can you look up the verses beforehand and show them to the screen, please?
Verses beforehand have nothing to do with this. That's a waste of time.
155, 156, 157. Why not?
It's a waste of time.
No. Come on, waste of time. What? This is supposed to be a debate.
Tell me how the verses before change the fact that Allah has salawat, prayers, upon the believers. How does that change? How did the
yes, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to explain to you how does that change it. Go ahead. Can I explain that, please?
Go ahead. Tell me how.
Can I explain that, please? I'm going to explain to you how does that change it.
Go ahead.
Can I explain that, please? 155. I'll repeat again for the fourth
You
time.
don't have to repeat the verse. Just tell me how it changes it. You don't have to repeat. You read it 3 times. I don't need to hear it again. How does it change the fact that 157 says Allah prays, his prayers are on those who believe, and his mercy.
His blessings, my friend. His blessings, my friend. And
So
in the
tell me how it
beginning,
changes.
before you even started the argument, you asked me that what does salawat mean? Does it mean prayers? Yes, it does. So that was a trick to get me in, because it has multiple meanings, as I said.
Oh, no,
The
no, it
salawat,
means blessing
the verses
now, right?
beforehand have
No,
actual
salah means
influence on the
blessing
verses
now, right?
afterhand.
Salah doesn't mean prayer. It means blessing now all of a sudden, right?
Salawat means multiple prayers and blessings, my friend.
So salah means blessings as well.
Salah means salah itself means prayer. Salawat has 2 meanings in Arabic. If you can't speak Arabic, then don't argue, my friend.
All right.